Buying 2 airplane seats don't fix my problem. Airplanes are too small for big people. It's 2024. Bodies are changing, so planes should too. I won't lose my to fit on a plane. So give me another solution or just make the seats bigger.
Okay, what do you think?
Number one, she's not natural for sure. What?
Listen, not that anyone's looking, but that ass ain't real.
Yeah,
that
no
ain't a real
way.
ass. That's BBL
huge.
all day.
BBL. What does BBL stand
Brazilian butt lift.
Oh, Brazilian butt lift.
Yeah, Brazilian butt lift. Yeah, no.
I mean, okay, what did she say? Make the seats bigger because we're changing. Is that what
Bodies are changing in 2024, and so should airplanes. Meanwhile, this broad got...
Then make your own airplane.
Yeah, why don't you...
What are you talking about?
She'd probably bounce there if she jumped off of like a...
Or get a private plane, you know what I mean? I've always felt this about planes. If you're a person that's bigger and you're taking up 2 seats, you should be paying for 2 seats.
Exactly.
You pay for the space that you're using.
Yeah, it's an economic... It's like, it's financial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listen, everyone wants to be inclusive and everything, and everyone deserves respect. However, in this case, her ass is big enough to fit in 2 seats. She wouldn't fit in 1.
Oh,
Definitely
yeah, no way.
not. And clearly she's doing this for Instagram.
Right.
Or TikTok or wherever this came from.
The fact that she even made this video is like annoying.
Yeah, and she's all smiling. She's like, all higher than thou.
But the thing is,
Piss off.
Everyone's paying for the same service for the same amount of room.
Mm-hmm.
Why should you get 2 seats just because you're a little bigger? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
For free.
Yeah.
If you pay for the 2 seats, I guess whatever, dude.
Yeah,
like,
you should be able to sit comfortably in 2 seats if you pay for 2.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
You should be paying for the amount of space that you're using,
yeah,
like everyone else.
There was another, I think Instagram or TikToker that was like a travel vlogger or something that like made this big thing about how like we all need to be respectful and inclusive and blah, blah, blah. And you know what? Airplanes are, but from a strictly financial point of view, you got to understand the airline's got to make money too. Where they're just going to throw away money to be inclusive? Like that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's people are just entitled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This reminds me of that video we watched last week, that influencer.
Who?
The restaurant influencer wanting free food.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people are just so entitled nowadays.
I mean, look at her. Who wears a tracksuit like that with their hair done and all that when they go flying?
It's so annoying.
I look like ass when I fly. Like, I just wear sweats.
Yeah, I have glasses. I haven't shaved.
Yeah, Aaron,
like, it's pretty bad.
Aaron looks like he's on the cusp of
I'm like a bum when I
poverty.
go out. Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, I also want to say this. Can we like really just kind of kill the BBL like trend? I can't stand this.
Yeah. I mean, I guess some people find it like sexy or whatever. For me personally, I'm just like, ugh.
If you're like, honestly, if you want like a little something to like, give you a little shape. Okay, that's one thing. But this is ridiculous. You can't even walk through the aisle.
You know what you can do though? You can do squats.
Yeah, they want they want the jiggly. They want the
ass to the grass.
No,
you
want that. You want that twerking, like the twerking ass with the thunderclaps and all that. You know what I mean?
Christ, yeah.
No, listen. I'm so sick of this. Like, I'm sick of seeing. I honestly, living in Korea, I don't really see it. But when I'm back to the States, I saw it. I was like, my God.
Oh yeah.
It's like. You thought OZEMPIC was bad.
Yeah, because it's like so like people, it's all over TV, you know what I mean? Like it's glorified in the States.
I saw some people in the States. You ever seen that movie, A Bug's Life?
Yeah.
Like they look like an ant. Like the butt was like super big.
And then like the back is like huge.
And like the hips are so wide, but you can tell like the ass eclipses the hips. So like it just looks so unnatural.
That can't be healthy either. I would.
Well, no, they have the things, like so people. They usually fly down if you don't have the money to get it in the States. They fly down to like South America, like Brazil. That's why they call it Brazilian.
Right.
And there's some less than reputable places that do this. And then it'll pop in your ass.
Right. And
then you'll get like poisoning from it.
Ooh,
because whatever they put in there, I don't know what they put in there, but people die from Brazilian butt lifts. And I saw this thing. I was like, they're like, oh, well, there's only like a 1 in 10 chance that it'll go south. 1 in 10th chance of dying and get like blood poisoning? You gotta be kidding me.
That's still like way too much of a risk.
Like they have other ones I've seen like where I saw this what was it on Instagram, I think. This lady like it's like flat on one end, but then like the butt part is like this. Okay. So it'll sit against your butt, right? And you can literally like flip it around to the flat side on your ass. inside your ass just by grabbing the skin and pulling it.
Like you move the implant?
You can move it.
Ugh.
Now I don't know where they got that done in. Probably some really
That's crazy.
shady,
dirty
place. But yeah, let's kill the Brazilian butt lifting, please.
Yes, BBLs, and also just if you're a larger person, don't complain about the size of the plane.
Yeah.
If you're gonna complain about it, do something about it. You know what I mean?
Listen,
buy your own plane.
Tall people can't help that they're tall, right?
Exactly.
But they still have to do the exact same thing.
Exactly. But the thing is, if you're like, let's say, if you're someone that's per se overweight and you're complaining that because you're taking up 2 seats, you're like, why do I have to pay for 2 seats? Well, that's a lifestyle choice that you made. You know what I mean? Unless you like have an actual like thyroid condition, but even then,
that's still
like you said, like
rare,
tall people still have to pay for it. You know what I mean?
You know, you got the card that you're dealt in life. If you're tall, listen, I don't like economy seats. I am very uncomfortable being 183 centimeters, very tall. I mean, you're probably very comfortable, but me,
shut up.
But me, listen, it's a whole ordeal when I fly. But
yeah, okay, whole ordeal.
You know what I mean? Like you're dealt a card in life. You know, if you want to fly in one seat, hop on that treadmill. But,
honestly, yeah.
You know, go. You know, have a salad. You know, that kind of thing. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. I'm just saying, like,
it's a lifestyle choice. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
So
a little more fiber.
Planes, you're paying for the amount of space that you're using. So you know what I mean? I think you should be paid accordingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be on no flight that has like all kinds of crazy balance issues because of weight. You know what I mean? No, because honestly, like airplanes are very delicate. Have you ever seen, you know, when an airplane takes off, you can see the shell of the airplane, like the fuselage, you know, shake when it's like, you know, moving. It's very fragile. It has to be light to fly. You're not almost flying a hunk of steel through the air. It's aluminum, damn it. I don't know where I'm going with this.